Hey, good everybody. Still here for the Daily Market Pulse. This is Monday, June 30th, last day of the month, last day of the quarter, and probably before officially summer begins in trading, no doubt. So anyway, everything's mixed. Lower volume, however. That said, Dow Jones flat, but holding above support, but right directly below and beneath resistance. So going sideways, no big deal. S&P holding above, doji-like formation, no big deal there either, just consolidating, quiet. This, it's expected, end of the month. It is the first day of a week, mind you, but it's like essentially right after the end of a week, right? We only have one trading day for the end of the month and the quarter, so there's going to be some transition. And so they're doing some of this consolidation where the money is being shifted, transferred from various stocks. What's interesting it is the volatility is not any higher. Volume's not any higher. But that may pick up here starting tomorrow. We'll see. So there's the NASDAQ still very aggressive. That was higher and moving along nicely with a target of 44.50, support directly below at 43.50, we'll say. Looking at the TSX, it's got that little scoop-like action coming right into the former doji highs and breaking through some of that very, very mildly here. But still looks great. It looks good to the upside. Bollinger Band needs to open a little more, but it still all looks fine so far for the upside. US dollar, Canadian dollar breaking down below 107. Retest slightly of that 107 today. May do it again and looking for a possible crack and snap of sorts of that particular polarity. Euro still higher into the 50 and 136 area. I'm sorry, 137 area. 137 and looking for 137.50 next. Treasuries were also higher, oddly. Markets were, as I said, mixed earlier. Treasuries slightly higher, and you'll see later the VIX also. So interesting. Lack of inverse correlation going on here. It's usually this is down, markets may be up, but this has been kind of odd of late. Japanese yen appeared to me like they were still going to try to go higher as of last week. And there it is. So it's continuing to trying to go higher. It had a huge spike a few days back, and now back into the next pivot area, 99. Still looking for more room to the upside on the yen. So that looks good. Looking for a breakout of this box-like formation and going higher. Very good there. Gold, it's kind of sideways, sort of threatening to go to 1335, which is our next target. That still looks good and fine. We have silver about flat for the most part, slightly lower. This is Friday's candle. It was actually just slightly lower, but still consolidating a lot like what gold did last week. So no big deal there. Target still 22. Oil did come back down, almost down to the 104.50 area. It was down 104.66, as I recall. Yes, so that almost came back to the measured move target. So I'm expecting support across 104.55, 104.50, pardon me, and then with the hammer, it gives us a clue that the buyers are trying to step in. So I like crude to go back up at least $3. Let's go over to the small caps, IWM. That's a little bit higher, just like we saw the NASDAQ as well. So there's still a measured move to go to 121. I like that. Support should be across this 117.50 area. And you'll see here the VIX was slightly, slightly green. Well, actually, I shouldn't say slightly. It was actually considerably green compared to Friday's close, but right above the open from Friday as well. So that's actually interesting. This is green. Treasuries were green. Indexes were mixed. So kind of interesting. So resistance still remains at 1250.